Hello everyone. Today I would like to tell you a short conversation between two people, the man and the woman. Number one, the woman said to the man they will correlate resume and decide him good candidate for position in a firm. She wanted to know if the man could come back for an interview on Friday. The man agreed with her. He was really flawed. He wanted to know what time the man should come in and how long he would be tied. The woman replied to him, preliminary interview would be at 10 in the morning. It usually took 20 minutes. She said that the man might be called back for a final interview. That would be on Monday. The man agreed with her. He said that he would be seeing on Monday morning. Number two, the woman wanted to know if the man knew that our bakery down the street. She had heard that it was going to be closing down soon. The man replied that was sad. The shop was all operated by an happily married couple. Then they would probably become coffee shop chain. The woman replied that it was a shame that it was so hard for small family-owned business to stay profitably those days. She wished there was something they could do. The man commented that maybe they could stage fundraising for the bakery. Maybe they could keep it open. Number three, the man said to the woman before the man prescribed her any medication. He wanted to know how long the woman was being cited. The woman replied that she was coughed a lot the morning before, and by the afternoon she was running high fever. The woman wanted to know if the man thought it was serious. The man replied that he thought the woman would be fine. Colds were among children, especially at that time of year. He would give her some medicine to soothe the cough, and he wanted to know any allergies. The woman commented she wasn't allergic to anything, at least not that she aware of. 4. The woman said good morning to the man. She had came to ask him if he had time to talk about the design for the new logo that he had submitted the week before. The man was sorry about that, and he hadn't gotten any time right then because there was important meeting. He had to be at there in a few minutes. It would take all morning. The woman replied that she just wanted to know if the man thought her design had been interesting or if he wanted her to make any change. The man started talking about it when went home that evening. Number 5. The man said to the woman he was going to arrange a meeting to discuss new office recycling policy. The woman replied that she hadn't heard anything about that, and she wanted to know if they were already recycled. The man agreed with her. However, they were rolling through far too much paper. He was afraid it was being wasted. Another people that were also neglecting to put used paper in the recycling. The woman commented that was probably true if they told them to be more aware of the problem. She thought they would start conserving more paper. Number 6. The man said to the woman she had asked to him to rubber his legal queries the hotel that afternoon. However, he had never been there before. He wanted to know if the woman knew the best way to get there. The woman replied that if the man drove, it was pretty easy to find. Also, traffic was potentially bad at that time of day. She said the downtown area was crowded and a lot of people are on their lunch break. The man supposed that he could take the subway or the bus. He wanted to know if the public transportation brought him there quickly. The woman disagreed with him. There was $20, and he suggested him catching a cab. Number 7. The woman said hello to the man. He said that was Miller Briller from Oak Hill High School. His son Paige was in her English class. She called him because she liked to meet with him sometime and talk about was academic performance. The man replied that he had known there had been a problem. He wanted to know if his son doing poorly. The woman disagreed with him. He was doing quite well. She thought he might be eligible to enter an advice program for gift students. Before the recommended him, she needed approval from his parents. The man was happy about that. He suggested letting his wife know that the teacher called and they would call her back to schedule an appointment. Number 8. The man said to the woman he wanted to buy spray heater in the bedroom. He said it would keep them warm in winter and reduce the heat power bills. The woman replied that he didn't think there was enough room in the bedroom for spray heater and she was worried it would make the air too dry. The man commented that not if they got a new model they were making, but much more these days. And we had already got the humid replied. The woman supposed it was worth to try. She said she hoped him were right about power bill. They had been paying for too much ever since the weather began cool. 9. The man said to the woman they had just received a shipment of limited edition forehead lions, and they had been extremely desperate with a craftsmanship. They had been confident that product would sell big in our stores, so they had been wondering if you can make another 20 units by May. The woman replied that they were very glad that the man was satisfied with their shipment. However, she said that 20 units by mail was very big order, and she thought that they couldn't have all that done by mail. She said that would need at least a month. She had that all that done. The man commented that they had been worried about that. However, he could hear that the woman would be very well if her could have 20 minutes then by May. The good cover was shipping cost as well. The woman said that was awful. If they ship by the should take away a bit of the barren, however. She said that she didn't hope that would be enough. She would contact factory and see if they could outsource part of the contract with another company, perhaps even hiring more workers. He could phone his people and have also attacked. The man wanted to know if the woman could tell him how to find mustard. The woman replied that the man could find mustard and the rest of the condiment in our buns and bread were in our tent. If the man were planning her summer cookout, be sure to check out our sale at the witch encounter hamburger thought you yourself. The man wanted to know what about steaks. His wife. He brought some steaks for dinner were they on sale too. The woman agreed with him. He said some bread just they had been on sale. The man could ask which one when the man got there. Thank